weekend couldn't be coming sooner there, young guy. How about you? You got any hot dates over the weekend?
I can't disclose that, and I haven't let them know yet.
Are you still available, I mean, for the ladies who might still have hopes that they might be able to be...
We can always work something out. I'm a negotiable man, so...
I mean, I'm playing this song for the ladies. I picked this song because a lot of the ladies are wishing upon a star to get a date with YG.
We're trying to spice it up.
And keep wishing, ladies. I think you've got a shot. I've seen YG go through his cycles with women, and he's still looking for the right woman. He still hasn't found the perfect woman for himself. So keep trying, ladies. Keep wishing for a shot. I also think this song, you know what this song also reminds me of?
Tell me.
What's going to happen on Wall Street next week?
Tell me what's going to happen.
Well, do you know what starts next week?
No.
Earnings season.
Earnings season.
Earnings season.
Earnings season. Oh, money.
Flying money. Like, everybody's going to be, I think Alcoa, I forget how the deal goes, but you know, there's like the S&P 500 companies, of course, and they're going to start earnings season next week. They're going to start reporting their earnings, and they're going to start providing you with an idea of what happened in the March quarter, which just ended, what, a week and a half ago. And, well, no, not a week and a half, it just ended 4 days ago. So they will start telling you their results. And my guess is that the Wall Street crowd will get their wish. Their wish will come true. I think that what happened here, YG, is that they've lowered the estimates and the expectations on these earnings to such a low level. I mean, they figured out how low can we get these expectations so that when they report, you'll see all pluses. Everybody's going to beat the estimate. You know, of course, the Alcoa is probably going to beat last year quite a bit. The oil companies, the oil service companies, I mean, all the companies that are benefiting from high commodity prices, they're going to do just great. There's no wishing that has to be done there. All the other companies are probably going to be a little tighter. Their results aren't going to be quite as exciting versus last year, particularly the brokerage houses and some of the banks. But I think that the earnings results will be largely satisfactory to good for the bulls. I think the one thing they're going to have to watch out for, though, is guidance, because what tends to happen is when earnings are dropping like they are, the analysts slowly reduce the earnings. They haven't quite reduced the earnings going out that are probably more realistic. But believe me, by the time the reporting season comes for the following quarters, they will have lowered them so that we see a lot of companies beating the earnings. It's no coincidence that normally 60, 70, 80% of the companies beat the expectations, because the analysts get paid to come up with a number that can be beat.
Are you saying that it's not a sheer coincidence?
It's not a sheer coincidence. It's not like, wow, companies really did great. No. It's kind of like let's talk about your diet, okay?
Ooh.
I mean, you wanted to lose how many pounds?
About 100.
Okay, you wanted to lose 100 pounds. Now, say you're a Wall Street analyst. You know what they would have done? They would have said, we're predicting YG's going to lose 5 pounds.
Ooh.
So now you lose what? Say 30?
I'm ready to beat expectations right away.
Yeah, well, how much weight have you lost? Like 25 pounds?
About 25, yeah.
So you'd be like 5 times the analyst expectations.
Ooh, sky high, baby.
Yeah, even though you're only, 1/4 of your goal. And you're feeling like really bad about it, just like the CEOs, because their bonuses are based on performance versus year ago, not versus analysts. They'd be going, oh, geez, we didn't do as well as a year ago. Wow, my bonus isn't going to be that good. But the analysts are like going, hey, they did great. They beat, YG lost 5 times more weight than we expected them. Well, that's kind of how Wall Street's going to be. But guidance is going to be probably poor. I think the pessimism of CEOs is going to outstrip the optimism of the analysts. So there's going to be that good news, bad news thing that's going to keep that tug of war going.
The question is, will it continue?
Well, here's the deal. Ben Bernanke, when he's a smart guy. He knows that bad guidance is bad for the stock market. So at first people will go, oh my gosh, these CEOs are calling down the earnings a little bit more than we expected. And the market will get a little crazy. It'll maybe even go down. It might go down a day or two, or it'll be up a day or two, down a day. But every day it goes down, because of the bad earnings, you'll find out that they'll just start going, oh, Ben, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? And Ben's going to go, well, I see that the economy is weaker than we expected. I know we only put in $1 trillion. I know that $1 trillion didn't solve the problem. I know interest rates are down from 6% to 2.25%. But don't worry, we're going to put another $1 trillion in if that's what it takes. We're going to lower interest rates another point to maybe 0.25% if that's what it takes. Don't worry. And then when he says that, and everybody starts believing that, and they know because Ben, he's the patron saint of Wall Street. My gosh, he always delivers. The dollar will start plummeting, commodities will start going up, and guess what else will start going up?
What else?
The stock market will probably start going up.
Uh-oh.
So I think once again, Ben will save the day, and you'll have these cyclical movements where the bad news comes in, the good news comes in, and there'll be Ben blowing a new bubble, blowing another bubble for Wall Street.
Ooh, that's a good-looking bubble.
Doing what he needs to do. A bubble with the little bubbles inside. The patron saint of Wall Street will once again come through as any bad guidance comes through in earnings season. So my guess is that we don't have to worry. And you know what? You know who else is going to come through?
Who's that?
Our president.
GWB
and his Treasury Secretary.
Hank.
They're going to start talking about bailing out the people whose homes are being foreclosed on.
Boo.
Well, it's an election year. YG, if you were running for election, wouldn't you want to get more votes?
Absolutely. I would give away even more.
I know you would. And you would get elected. Sometimes a sexy voice isn't enough in politics. But anyway, I think the war will intensify. I think the war between the bulls and the bears is going to intensify. I think that the craziness is going to intensify. I think that you're going to see more swings within this cycle. The market's kind of in a range. Have you noticed it seems to go between 12, on the S&P it seems to go from around 1260 to about like 1370, 1380. Mm-hmm. It's been doing that for 2 months. It doesn't seem to break out of that range. I don't think we're going to break. If we break out of that range, it's not going to be much. But I think it's going to continue. We're going to continue to see this rifling up and rifling down. And I think that I think we might be in this for a while, YG. I don't think it's going to end real soon.
Wow.
But I'm so confused that I called out a friend of mine.
Who's that?
He's a surprise guest next week. He's a Top Gun fighter pilot.
Ooh.
Remember Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise.
Remember the movie Top Gun?
Yes.
Our guest on Monday,
Tom Cruise,
is a Top Gun fighter pilot, like Tom Cruise was.
Uh-oh.
Tom Cruise was just an actor. This guy's the real thing. I am so excited about having him. I can't reveal his name until next week.
You're going to keep us in suspense?
I'm going to keep you in suspense. But he's sort of the neatest combination. He's sort of like Tom Cruise. And he's still wild. I mean, this guy's a wild man. He does these, he's like a kamikaze dirt bike rider. He does all of these crazy things. And he's also a lot like this mad scientist. This guy is so smart. I can't believe he's going to be our first genius on this show. I mean, you and I were just like...
We will learn at the foot of the master.
We will be so humble on Monday. Our guest is the first genius on the Rooster Show. Just to prove to you, his fund is called the Cheeto Fund. I love that name. It's up 50% over the last 2 years. And in the last 3 months, while everybody's losing money, this guy's making money hand over fist. So listen, this guy's a ladies' man. He's a Renaissance man. He's an eclectic reader. He's a genius. He's an intellectually curious guy. He's the best investor I know, probably the best performing hedge fund performer in America, and he's going to be on the Rooster Network. So come back on Monday and meet him on Monday.